This generation beats.
This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you?
I made it. Mm-hmm. I made a little construction, but I made it.
I'm glad to hear that, sir.
Yeah. I'm glad they're fixing the roads.
Yeah, after a few sips, it tastes better. It just took a second. Because it's a very unique flavor of twisted tea. No endorsements, but we'll take them. So yeah.
So
yeah.
It is better?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a bomb pop, but it's also got a hint of tea, which it conflicted. I was like, then I took a couple more. So I was like, okay, it's tolerable. It's not amazing. Throw that whole
That's
flavor in the trash.
That's what I love to drink.
Yes.
Tolerable.
It's not what I love to drink. I just wanted to try that flavor. I bought a variety pack. Raptress quote, sir.
Okay. Well, last week I fumbled on my Ken the Man quote because my mind went blank. My whole brain went blank, and we kept talking back and forth, and all of a sudden I was like, I don't even know what I was going to say. I'd never had a Raptress quote.
Oh, even when
if you listen
record.
back, I don't have one. I fumbled through like a couple of lines of random songs. So anyway, now I have one. Ken the Man, sorry about that. So like 4 years ago, she released a song called WTF.
Okay. We know that acronym.
And the second line is by Raptress quote, because I think it's really funny. Mm-hmm. It's sort of clever and funny. She says, "Boy, we ain't in Paris. What the fuck's a we?"
I like that. I don't speak French. Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, look at you.
Oui,
Kendra?
Oui.
I don't know what her name is.
The Olympics.
Kid the Man. Oh my God. Do you know how to say I've seen like 2 things of the Olympics.
Yeah, I've seen splashes here and there.
I'm so bad about it.
Barbershop, I saw a little bit. Went to grab something to eat, saw a little bit there. It's just, I have not watched any of it.
My dad watched table tennis. Ping pong.
It's super competitive.
Yes.
Like, it's not when your boys get drunk and hang out. It's bam, bam, bam. It's super speed ping
They're
pong.
swinging arms.
Yeah. It looks like hell, and I don't want no parts of it. Like,
Did you see the badminton?
Nah.
Listen.
It's just as aggressive?
Camera one, if you've not seen professional level badminton,
that don't even sound cool.
Listen, you've got to search it.
Professional level badminton. What?
Your jaw is going to hit the floor.
It's just as aggressive?
Oh my God. Those are elite level athletes.
Oh, I believe it.
I cannot. Okay. After this episode, you're going to watch it. It is, you'll just be like this. I thought I showed it to you. Andrew Daughter.
I think you did.
Did you not watch it?
I did.
You probably not watched it. It is.
It's extra aggressive. Yeah, because you said the name of the thing that they hit, and I still don't remember.
Shuttlecock. It is. It's called a shuttlecock.
It's a very sexy
We call
name.
it a birdie.
Yeah.
But its actual name is a shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock?
Yeah.
I would ask why, but you probably don't know why. Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. I don't think it's an American
right.
born game.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't.
It's probably English.
I might be wrong. Don't quote me on this, camera one, but I think literally American football
is the only thing we've invented as a sport.
And maybe baseball?
Skateboarding is in the Olympics now.
Sure.
And breakdancing is in the Olympics. We invented that.
Oh my God.
Damn people.
I didn't hear. Listen, somebody told me.
We didn't even win. I think Japan won, if I'm not mistaken. And we did not win the sport we invented.
I would not be surprised if Korea was not the winner.
It was an Asian country, yeah.
I'm
not sure which
K-pop.
one. Yeah, they love.
They are out dancing everyone. They go to camp to dance.
Yeah, the Jabberwockies, aren't they all Asian? Of some type of. I'm not trying to be funny. The guys the dance group that wear the white masks so they don't stand out individually. The Jabberwockies.
Listen,
it's also a character from Star Wars.
What kind of racial slur is this?
Wow.
I was like, what did you just come up with?
I did not call them the C word. The Jabberwockies.
Are they white?
No, they're Asian.
Oh, Asian. Okay.
No, the C word.
Jabberwockies. I bet they don't know what that means.
It's, the original name Jabberwockies is from Star Wars. The little ones that
from Jabba the Hutt?
No, the Jabberwockies are the ones that live in the forest and look like teddy bears with the hood.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
They look like mini Chewbacca's.
I've seen them. I've seen. I know what you're talking about, but the movies are.
It's the second movie.
I can't.
It's the second movie.
I've made it through one movie, and that was The Girl.
Is it the second movie? No, Princess Leia's in all of them.
No. New Girl Skywalker or whatever her name is.
Oh, Padme, Princess Padme.
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
that was perfect segue. Ask me our topic.
What's been on your mind lately? I thought we were going to do a little life update because I want to hear about
Disney.
We'll save it for the next one. We'll save Disney for the next one.
We can do that. Then that's fine. But only reason I said it because Princess Padme in the movie, her character is older than Anakin Skywalker, who in turn becomes Darth Vader.
Okay, so what's been on your mind lately?
Would you date an older person? Beautiful segue.
There you go.
That was such a dry segue.
Maybe let's start with: have you dated someone that's older than you?
Yeah.
How much older?
It wasn't significantly older.
I mean, care to 5 years?
Oh yeah, give or take.
Only an hour, 9 years apart.
That's beautiful. But y'all are boys. That's different.
I don't know what that means.
Because you got to think, when men and women, we're different. So if they gonna hate me, I don't care. Men typically get better as we get older. Depending on the woman, is hit or miss. I mean, it's just the truth though. Like women like men who have salt, like men getting gray hair or getting a little couple of crow's feet. Women aren't like, ew. But men, we objectify women, so we're like, oh my God, she got gray hair. Oh my God, gravity's pulling on this too much. Guys typically, I'm not a woman.
I think that's changing.
You think so? I'll date a silver fox. I ain't mad. That's a woman, right? Like an older woman.
I don't know. Cougar.
But see, I thought the cougar was like when an older woman hollers at the younger guy. But if a younger guy hollers at the older woman, isn't she considered a silver fox?
That might be a new term. I don't keep up with the straights.
I don't either. I keep up with the straights. I don't keep up with the new terms. Try to get me.
I ain't trying to get you. You
trying to convert you.
You talked over me. No, it was cougars is all I've ever heard. It's always been positive.
Daddies, yeah.
Oh, but listen. So I have several friends that are in their early 20s, mid 20s that are like, no, I'm looking for a 35-plus-year-old woman,
and these are young men,
and they're 21 and 24.
They just want somebody to take care of their asses. That's all that is.
I don't know, because they're fine. They're taking care of themselves just fine.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little sugar mama charity. Hey,
yes, maybe.
A cougar charity.
They're attracted to that.
I'm all for it.
30 plus.
I would do it.
And I'm like, great for you.
If I was single and ready to mingle, yeah, I would date an older woman. I mean, my only catch is she can't be a whole lot older than me.
What would that be?
I'm basing this on my current age, not the gap.
40.
Yes. So I'm not basing it on the age gap.
Well...
Because if I was 25 and I was like, I would date somebody 10 years older, a woman that's 10 years older than me, that's not the same as saying I'm 40, but I would date a woman that's 50. That's why I say it's not the actual.
Is it?
The 10 years.
25 to 35 is different than 40 to 50?
Yeah, a 50-year-old woman. I've never dated a 50-year-old woman, but I would assume her sex drive is probably not where I would want it to be. I could be wrong.
No, it's much higher than.
Oh, that is
That's
right.
women's peak.
Yeah, it's like 45, isn't it?
Somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we lose our peak early. I hit it like 30.
I don't know about we.
Well.
What the fuck's a we?
No friendship.
Because this one right here.
Me neither. I still got mine. I'm still burning and churning.
I'm keeping mine till I die.
Me too.
And if they try to take it away, I'm going to get it back.
Absolutely. I'm going to find some medicine or something.
I'm going to get some rejuvenation.
Yeah.
I'm going to take some horny goat weed. I don't know what.
We'll figure it out.
Something happened.
Yes. But yeah, stereotypically or medically,
yeah.
I think our peak is like 25 or 30. As far as when we just super gotta have it.
Yeah.
That doesn't apply to me. Super gotta have it.
Super gotta
is
have
that the
it.
name of this episode? Super
Yeah.
gotta have it.
Super gotta have it. I think we got it.
But yeah, I write that down. Let me put that down. Super gotta have it.
Well, so, okay. So 10 years is probably your max.
But like I said, that's based on my current age, not the actual separation of age. It's not the 10 years. It's I would be concerned about dating a 50-year-old woman.
Why?
Because still in my mind, I don't know though. Today's 50-year-old woman don't look like back in the days 50-year-old woman. They look good.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
I mean, Saltine and I have reconnected.
What's the name of the episode? Super duper gotta have it.
Super gotta have it.
There you go.
Saltine and I have reconnected, and she is 61. And she looks, to me, she looks exactly the same as when I met her, which was 21 years ago.
And she's white.
Yes.
And she's aging good.
Yes.
Not like milk.
No.
Oh, congratulations, Saltine. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, but is that the norm for the white women?
Recently.
Is it?
I mean, like, I look at my mom. My mom is 69 years old.
Mm-hmm. She don't really look 70.
She doesn't look 70 years old.
No, she don't. I give you that, yeah. My mama doesn't look...
and like her friends.
My
Listen,
mama will be
your mama
60.
your mama has been bent over with a cane since she was 23.
My mama will be 60 in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. And she acts like she's 92 years old.
Yeah. My dad, 105.
That's how he acts.
He's 69.
Oh, they're the same age.
He doesn't look 69. He looks younger than 70.
Because he's not like shriveled up and all.
But if you talk to him for 5 minutes, you'll be like, this old ass man is trapped in this 69-year-old man's body.
That's my mom.
100%.
Yeah, she's
exactly
like
the same.
2 million and trapped in this 60-year-old body. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
See, so if I dated somebody that was, if I'm 40 and I date somebody that's 50 and they act person that like oldish like my mom acts, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
So she got to be a sprightly 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sprightly or spry? Spry 50. A spry 50.
I don't know, sprightly. Sure.
I rode that too. You got what I was saying.
I don't know what it means, but sure.
An energetic 50-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Lively.
So at 40, would you date a 50-year-old man?
Yeah.
What if he was like a curmudgeon asswipe?
Probably not.
He got to be sprite.
Well, only acts older than his age.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that's younger.
Yes, but he doesn't.
In case anybody was wondering which way the 9 years went.
But he don't act like an old man though. He's just very
no. But
he has a stoic moment, so to speak. Yeah.
Which I think is good for me because
you turned up.
I try. But it's not. Well, I spent so much of my life caged up.
Yes.
And now I'm like, we're about to live this life. We live in this life.
What's my girl name? Simone.
And when I find me a dance group, I'm getting in this dance group.
You gonna try out for breakdancing in the 2028 Olympics?
Well, there's an age cutoff.
For the Olympics?
I think you can be too old.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think so.
No matter how good you are?
Uh-uh.
I just thought it just coincidentally was younger people that always participated. But LeBron was in this year's Olympics.
LeBron James.
And he's 39. We the same age, 39. And he won the MVP.
Yeah. He's very handsome. I know you don't care, but I was watching there was a clip where they were like the opening song or whatever of the gold medal basketball match, which apparently they like came back. Yeah, apparently they were losing pretty bad.
Yeah, but we won. Shout out. Yeah.
But they sort of like panned, and I was like, "Wow, he really is he's a very handsome man." I don't really follow basketball, so I don't really care. Yeah. But I just the meme. People talk about how good he is. Yeah. Steph Curry.
Talk about his hairline. Blah, blah, blah.
But I was like, oh wow, he's a really handsome man. Yeah. Huh?
And he's still beasting.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, still a beast. So I mean, I don't know. I think it would depend on the personalities of said. I don't know. The other thing I would be concerned about is say I'm 40, I date a 50-year-old woman, and we trying to like really make a life out of it. She's gonna be like old as hell before I'm old as hell. And
you're old as hell.
On the inside.
You're 75.
I am.
Going on 40.
I am, absolutely. Because I'm an old
They're going to age less than you.
You think so?
Absolutely.
See, I'm an old ass kid. Like I'm a grumpy old man, but I like kid stuff.
Yes.
Which is backwards.
I don't think it's going to keep you sprightly long enough.
I think so, though. As long as I still like my Funkos and anime and stuff like that. I'm so mad
I forgot to bring mine.
Yes, we could have put them next to each other.
I put it on Instagram.
Did you?
I did not. I put it on Snapchat, and I sent it to you.
Snapchat, I got the picture of that, but I wanted to see it in person. And then what we could do going forward.
You were supposed to remember that I had it, and when you came, you were supposed to say, hey, where's your Funko? Because, I ain't got but the one.
And I have
with your 755.
I got 50. I'm working on my collection, though. It'll be there, salute for sure. Once I finish this back wall, they'll be on the wall.
I like picture collection, though, there's just nothing
that I like about it.
Well, I didn't say that.
I know, I'm just instigating.
I just meant like, I'm not a TV watcher. I'm not really a movie watcher. So, like, half these things, I'm like, I recognize them because I've seen the commercial for the movie.
Yeah, like I got Captain Planet over there. That was fire.
Captain
My sister
Planet,
literally just sang that before we started recording. I showed her. She started singing the song.
Gonna take pollution down to 0.
Literally. So yeah, some of them are nostalgic. Jackie Robinson down there.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Jackie.
Hey, you got Goku and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway.
Oh, The Flash. So I went and saw Biscuit recently. And her oldest son loves The Flash. Apparently there's a TV show. There's a movie.
Yeah, the movie was trash.
And then they made a TV show from the movie.
No, a TV show's been out they just canceled it a couple years, like last year. It was a fire show.
Are you
on CW? Yeah, it was on for like 8 years. I watched all of it except the last season because the last season sucked.
Is it being replayed on
Netflix? Yeah. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, they put all of the seasons on Netflix. You're not crazy.
I just watched it.
No, I'm with you. You're like, I'm not crazy.
Wait, did they bring it back?
It was on CW.
Did
on
the Netflix
TV.
revive it?
No, CW canceled it, like, give or take 2 years ago, and I guess they licensed it to Netflix.
Oh.
You know CW, right?
Please, Charmed.
Okay, yeah. So it was a show on Charmed, a show on CW, and then I'm assuming Netflix licensed.
I was there when
episode.
CW was born.
Yeah, me too, because it used to be WB. WB.
Yeah. And they merged with something else.
UPN?
And became
UPN.
And became CW.
We 40, baby. So, yes. So
some of us are younger 40 than others.
So, okay. So, we're going to say yes. So, is there any case that you wouldn't date somebody? Or what's your age cutoff? And are you
I don't
basing
really
it,
have one.
Are you basing it on the distance, the amount, like can't be more than 10 years? Or just they can't be older than this age? Obviously not 80, but you know.
Currently at my age.
Yes, sir.
I don't want someone that doesn't want to live.
Oh, you mean somebody's on the couch all day molding?
No, I mean, you can have you can be a homebody. I'm happy to be a homebody. I like to do, I like, if I'm not a homebody a little bit, I don't appreciate being out. And if I'm out too much,
when you get in the house, you're like, thank you, Jesus.
I'm locking the door. Right, I'm turning the phone off. Yes.
Your social battery dies.
I really have to balance that. And I want the other person to sort of be a similar balancer.
Right. So if you're more of an outside person, you want them to be a little bit more of an inside so it balances out. Versus y'all both always want to be outside or y'all both always want to be in the house. Because then I'd
like for them to balance themselves. And I balance myself, and together we balance.
So you want to balance his balance.
Correct.
That's too complicated. Out loud. Well, but I know what you mean.
Like if you're like, there are people that literally just want to be homebodies. They want to work from home, stay at home, be at home all day long. Work from home. That's great. I am not that person. I'm not either. Do not date me. I am not there.
Yeah. I mean, with our stripping gigs, we have the ability to strip from home. I just don't want to.
No.
I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
I don't even like stripping at our home club. So
I don't mind home stripping because I run.
Yeah.
I go to the gym.
Like hell, yeah.
I go to I go eat dinner with my family. When Only is off, he comes as well. So I have stuff that I go out for.
I went to the gym today. I ain't been there in a week. It felt good.
Wow.
I was struggling though.
Yeah.
I was pouring down sweat. Yeah. Like I looked old. It was like he got muscles, but he ain't got no cardio. He's struggling. But I enjoyed it. I did chest and bicep. It was good.
I did chest and triceps.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. We in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I tried to remember some of the stuff we used to do. I've been trying to mix it in.
That's good though. That's real good.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen certain stuff like, oh, that's what we did. Oh, that's what we did. No?
A little bit's coming back.
Okay, so
a little bit here and there. I might need you to write me a plan out in the future. In the future, I might need I might need some words. But so far, I'm just sort of making it up as I go along.
Oh Lord! So it's too young. Because I joke and say
God.
they have to at least be 21. But at 40 years old, I'm not dating somebody who's 21.
Well, you know, my when we first started this podcast, I was actually single.
Right. At that age,
I was
whatever,
like 18 plus and breathing.
Yes, just breathe and be nice to me specifically, be mean to everybody else. Essentially.
Wow, good memory.
I can remember stupid, unimportant things, but not essential things to my life. Like, except my social security number.
On a good day. But realistically, I'm like, if it was somebody that was 18, you better be an old soul 18.
A homebody.
Maybe.
Or raised by your grandparents or something.
Something.
I'm not even doing 18, just being honest. And
it would be one of those things where I would be like, there's too much. Like, so my oldest nephew is 16 and a half, almost 17.
I thought you got nieces.
Well, you know, I have a nephew.
You do?
I have a by proxy nephew.
Adopted nephew?
Adoption is a strong word, but
he cool or whatever?
Part of the family.
Oh, okay.
So he's 17.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, just turned 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then my oldest niece also just turned 16.
Yeah.
And I think about my interactions with them, which is different because I'm uncle to nephew and niece.
You're also
but I'm also just listening to them.
Figure.
Well, but I'm also listening to them talk.
Yeah.
To each other.
You're not trying to holler at.
And I'm like,
18-year-old person.
I ain't dating nobody. I ain't dating none of these people.
Yeah. See, that's the thing too. My oldest is 15.
Sometimes they're funny.
Yeah, but how funny can you be? You can't laugh my drawers off. Hey, you ain't that damn funny at 18.
No, that's true. No, that's true. But it did sort of make me think like, 18 probably would be
a stretch.
Yeah, I would say at least 20.
No, you got to be old enough.
What I mean is like
half your age?
At least 20. You know what I mean? And again, old soul 20.
Yeah.
Like I was an old soul 20. I'm now a young soul 40.
Yeah.
But old soul 20, I mean,
this is a podcast.
This is hypothetical, and I'm like, we'll see. We'd have to see.
Yeah.
Like we'd have to go on a date or two, and like, let me feel this out.
Yeah.
But probably, I mean, if I was realistic, 30 would probably be.
That's about like me. I'm thinking.
I'm like 30 would 10 years behind me. I'm like, we're at least the same generation.
Yeah. That's why I think
I'm okay with that.
Like, in the real world, if I was single, 30 would probably be the youngest because we have to be, especially. I got kids and shit like that. Like, we have to be pursuing similar goals in life.
True.
Like,
I don't have any kids.
Must be nice. But no, because you think about
I think it is.
It seems like it. I wouldn't know.
I'm seeing more and more people are like, I think I'm going to go without kids.
Yeah, I know a few people who decided not to. Because you think about it, I somebody that's like barely 21 or 25, I don't think they're nowhere near wanting to do the same. Are you trying to get your shoes off?
No, I was trying to put it back on.
Oh, yeah, you can take your shoes off?
I kicked it by accident.
Oh.
I was trying to get it back on.
They can't even see your feet.
No, but you sure called me out.
They don't care. I think at 25, we don't have nowhere near the same goal. They in there trying to be in the club. They're trying to pop bottles and be on social media. I'm not really trying to do all that.
I wasn't that 25-year-old.
I was.
I was that 21-year-old.
I was at 21 and 25-year-old. I had I wasn't rich. I ain't never been rich. But I had reliable income. I was in the military at 25.
Yeah.
So I could be a dumbass.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So
I was just trying to be gay.
I wouldn't know.
Well, you know, it's sort of funny, like, to think about.
Oh, you wanted to be free and be gay, yeah.
Well, like, just
figuring it out.
The exhaustion of being gay with my parents. Like, I look back on that, I'm like, no wonder I was an old soul.
You had to hide it.
I had to be an adult. The problem for me was I did not feel confident enough to come out until I was able to take care of myself.
Right, you're like, just in case they kick me out, I need somewhere to be.
Correct.
Yeah, yes. I gotta be grown.
If I get cut off, which sort of happened, if I get cut off, I need to be able to take care of myself.
Yeah. See, I had an old beginning because I was not that I paid all the bills, but I was helping my mom pay bills from 9th grade until I moved out and went to the military.
Yeah.
So now I get to be a big ass kid. I get to buy Funkos. Shit that don't even mean anything, but I love it.
Yeah.
And
What else
Street
don't
Fighter
you like
necklaces.
it?
I get so many compliments on this necklace.
Anal beads?
Street Fighter beads. Street Fighter necklace.
Was that the compliment?
Huh?
Was that the compliment? They were like,
but
oh,
the only
okay,
person
I
who
see
made
you.
that joke was my son's mom. Fitting. She got jokes. She was salty. Everybody's
That's
complimenting.
funny.
People was like, oh, and then everybody who sees them is like, I like them Street Fighter beads.
What Street Fighter character is that?
Akuma.
Were his white?
No, they were brown.
Oh.
Like a dark brown. You know who Ryu and Ken are, right?
The white
Ryu
ones.
and Ken. No, well, Ryu has
Asian. brown hair.
with the white suit with the red.
Yes.
And then Ken
was like the military guy.
No, that's Ken. He was the counterpart.
Who was the military guy?
Guile.
Sonic
Boom.
Okay, no, now that you showed me Ken. Yeah. Okay.
So-
the martial artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One was in a white suit. He was Asian looking.
That was
Ken.
was
Ryu. Or Ryu.
Oh shit.
No. Yeah, Hadouken. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. They both
Yeah.
do the same move.
Okay.
So Akuma came, was it Super Street Fighter? He's stronger than both of them. He has the same, his robe is purple, like smoky gray, and he's like a demon. His hair is like fire red. It's not fire, but it's fiery red. And he has a necklace like this.
Maybe I missed him. Maybe if I knew
he
the
came later in
necklace.
Street Fighter versions.
Maybe I missed him.
Yeah, I think he came in Super Street Fighter. I might have the wrong one, but he could kick both their asses.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what they're for, and most people recognize them.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I guess I missed that
That's all right.
round.
Yeah, but it was funny because
I mean, they're cute.
no, she's like, they're like anal beads, and then we got in line for a ride or something. I was like, oh, I love your necklace. I was like, I got them. It felt so good. Petty Wop, baby. But yeah, it was really good. So I have been getting $11 on Amazon, baby. Ask me, I get a link.
Really?
Yeah, they came with some earrings that look hella
Were they
gay.
called
No,
Hobo's beads, or what was his name?
Akuma?
Akuma's beads.
No, on Amazon they're called like yoga beads. Yeah, yoga beads.
Huh.
But yeah,
Pray for your.
what you got to think? Remember the guy?
Pray for your feet.
No, they're because also remember in Street Fighter the guy that can stretch really far that shoots fire. He looked like a monk. Yoga flame, yoga fire.
No, I think that was past me.
Street Fighter.
I think those characters are later on.
No, Dalsim. He was like one of the original characters too. But he
Maybe if I
stretched
saw
really
him.
far, and he had a necklace just like this too.
Was his white?
I think his might have been, or it's skulls, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The skull one or
I think
white
it's,
one.
Yeah, it's either skulls or white.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Now that you said Street Fighter, I was like, I think it was white because I just said that.
It might have been, but I got it for Akuma. But I think
Yeah.
Dalsim's are
Akuma, Matata, Akuma. Sorry,
I got to tell you about that later. Or did I already tell you about that?
we haven't talked about Disney.
No,
That's our next episode.
that might be okay. That's fine.
I would say for me, 30. Realistically, probably 30
That's
would
about
be
like
like.
yeah.
But I mean, if somebody was 29,
no, I'm not gonna be like
I wouldn't be like,
When's
I'm
your
sorry,
birthday?
we've got to wait one more year.
no admission for you, boo.
Right.
No school. We would have to be going the same direction. Not like I said, not the exact same direction, but you can't be wilding the fuck out, turning up, and I'm like, I want to buy a house and settle down in Florida or whatever. You know, we're not too far from there. We're 20 minutes, but you know,
Yeah.
it's settled and
Give
retired.
or take a state or two.
Exactly, or 12. But anyway, but if I'm transitioning to working on trying to retire or not retire at 40, but you know what I mean, like setting up retirement. And she's on some, we turning up and we spending every dollar we got.
Yeah.
That's not going to work anyway. And that ain't even really an age thing. That would be totally
Y'all could
different
meet
goals.
in the middle, though. Cruises.
I cruise now.
But that would be a good meet in the middle.
Okay, fair enough.
They got like a dance floor.
Yeah, I could do that. It still had to be probably 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, realistically, I'm like, probably.
Yeah.
But my nephew, he just says stuff. Just off the wall. Just whatever pops in his head. And that's funny to me. Because my mother, reacts to everything.
Like laughter or?
Oh, sometimes she laughs. Sometimes she's like, gasp.
Yeah.
Um,
Whatever his name, insert his
but
name. Yeah.
so sometimes like 2 weeks ago, we were all sitting there for dinner, and he had been gone for like a couple of weeks. Like he was just out and about, got his license, and riding the roads,
driving the hell out of the car.
Oh yeah, and he said something, and my dad was like, because my dad is curmudgeon, oh yeah, like about everything. God, that's his favorite thing to say. Oh God.
Really? He didn't give me those vibes.
Oh, he's awful.
Every time I've interacted with him, he be on some chill stuff. Oh, I guess got prior military.
Correct.
Yeah.
Loves only.
Yeah.
Loves only. Can talk to only for hours.
And then none of it's curmudgeon.
None of it's curmudgeon. I breathe and he goes,
that's because he knows you.
So he says, I just be talking.
Who your dad?
That's what my nephew said.
Oh, yeah.
I just be talking. And so my mom, like a few minutes later, she just rattling on, she just prattles on about whatever. And I said, Mother, you just be talking.
What she say?
Listen, everybody at the table is dying laughing. And she looks at me and goes, I am not. And then she starts laughing.
Because she just be talking.
So for the rest of that week, my nieces would be like, Mama, you just be talking.
Disrespect.
So funny. Which is so funny. Anyway, so it's like interactions like that. I'm laughing my butt off. But then I'm like, you're too young to be, like then something will come up and I'm like, wow, you are really young. Like life experience wise.
You're really 16.
Write that down and ask me again in 10 years. When you've got 10 more years of life, ask me that same question that you just asked me.
How you responded this time.
You may not even ask me that question because you'll already know the answer.
I sounded like an idiot 10 years ago.
Yeah. So we all did. I mean, we all did. We all had life experiences to learn through things.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's just funny to look back and be like, I'll give you 10 more years and then you let me know what you think.
Oh, hot mess. Yes. Yeah. Do you want the life update?
Yes, I would love to. I'd love to hear about Disney.
Let me reload. Hold on.
Reload what?
My beer.
Oh.
What I always do.
Well, I mean, we've got lots of life updates. Really? I want to hear about Disney. Okay. I went to a wedding. Okay. I went and spent the weekend. Went and spent 2 days with Biscuit. Reconnected with Saltine. We got all kinds of stuff.
Hey, well then, let us update.
Let the life update begin.
Now that I'm reloaded. Disney was cool, man. I had a really good time. So many thoughts. No, I had a good time.
Did you go to all 5 parks?
We went to Magic Kingdom. I'm trying to go in order, but I might get the last couple ones mixed up. Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney, Hollywood Studios, not Universal Studios, Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Went to one of the 2 water parks. I think, I don't know which one, because one was closed, Typhoon something.
Okay.
But we weren't going there. Anyway, we went to something Blizzard, I don't know, whatever it's called. I think I went to 4 total, but we went to 1 twice.
Okay.
Yeah. There isn't no other one. There's 2 water parks and 4 Disney parks.
We looked it up after the last episode, and that was a while ago.
That plus Universal Studios isn't a Disney park; it's its own.
Correct.
Yeah,
we did learn that.
Yeah, so it's not that one. So yeah, we went to Epcot, Magic Kingdom.
Which was your favorite?
Oh, Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Which one was your favorite?
Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
But I got some blowback for enjoying it too much.
What? Were you turned up?
No, I didn't drink in the park.
How did you enjoy it too much?
I really pray she don't watch Nosey, but if she ever does, let this not be the episode she watches. So we walked into the park, and Hollywood Studios has Star Wars.
Okay.
Michael Chappelle is a fanatic, not like running around doing stupid stuff. But
isn't there like a name for that? Like a Star Wars super fan? Isn't it like a...
I don't know.
Walker or something? I don't know.
I'm not sure. There probably is. I'm just unfamiliar. Okay. But yeah, so that one had we rode one ride that's like you've seen enough of Star Wars to know what the Death Star looks like on the inside, right?
Give or take. Yeah.
Like what most of the spaceships
like hallways
look like. With
metal.
the stormtroopers that have terrible aim.
Yeah.
So it's by design. But one of the rides you go in, it's like you're on like a transport car, almost like going through you're physically moving through the Death Star.
Okay. That's the big circle, right?
Yeah,
okay.
There you go. So, which is super cool.
Yeah.
So you go into all that stuff. You're being chased by Kylo Ren, which is the new Darth Vader. He still has the full mask.
Adam.
Yeah. He's a former Marine.
Yeah.
The actor is. Oh. Yeah, not Kylo Ren, obviously. But my storytelling sucks. Whatever. No, so that ride was super cool. We did the Millennium Falcon ride. Yeah, you do a Millennium Falcon. You know that one, right? The saucer looking one. It's flat. Han Solo's ship.
Yes.
So you ride that one, and what's cool is there's either 6 seats or 7 seats. The front two are pilots. One controls up and down. One controls left and right.
Where did you sit?
I was the left and right.
Okay.
She was the up and down. My little man, he was the gunner, which is like he shoots stuff.
Okay.
I think it might be 5 seats. I think it's two pilots, at least 3 gunners, and I can't remember if there was something else behind that because I can't see them. But we're all in this simulation.
Okay.
That ride was cool. She can't steer for shit because she don't play video games. But it was super cool. What else is in this park? It is.
So how were you two turned?
Okay, so apparently, I was taking pictures with my camera because I'm also a photographer. And at
Sign Language Productions.
So I guess I expressed too much joy in the Star Wars. So I took a picture of myself. Like I was taking pictures the whole time, but I took extra pictures at Star Wars stuff.
Okay.
And I see her looked at me and she rolled her eyes like, and I was like, "What's that for?" She was like, I mean, you weren't this excited in the first 2 parks." I was like, let me reel back in my joy. And so, yeah, I was in my feelings for about an hour, and then I started back taking pictures. Joy was radiating from my body. Star Wars everywhere.
So what was your son's favorite part?
I don't know. We rode the Guardians of the Galaxy like 4 times. That joint's fire.
So he probably enjoyed it.
Yeah, that one is
or did you keep encouraging?
No, he was with it.
Okay.
Like it was so dope that so you have to do a lightning queue. It's like a digital get in line queue.
Okay.
And so we got one that morning, and then we got a second one that evening, but it was like late because we got the extended stay or extended park hours or whatever it's called.
It's been a long time since I've been there.
I didn't even know they had that until we was there and she said we had that.
Yeah.
So
I think I might have been a sophomore in high school the last time.
Sir, the last time I went to Disney was 5th grade.
Yeah.
Well, I'd been to Disneyland, but
and I think we only went to Animal Kingdom.
I was in the choir, so we got to sing at Disney World, a couple different parks, and we got to just go crazy.
Nice.
But the last time I've been to Disney...
We were recording a CD. We were recording a CD.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but the last time I've been to Disney World was 5th grade in the choir.
Okay.
But I've been to Disneyland. I've taken my oldest 2 to Disney, not together, but to Disneyland in the last, say, 5 years.
Okay. I've never been to Disneyland.
Yeah, for those who don't know, that's in California. So some people don't know, right?
It's okay.
I get world and land mixed up. I just be like, the one in Orlando, the one in Cali. I don't know. But anyway,
where is it in California? What's the name of the town? Anaheim. Okay.
It's in Orange County. I think that's Anaheim. It's below LA.
Okay. So south.
Not really. Not south. Not like hours away. It's like 45 minutes from LA. You basically go out of LA County into Orange County, which is Anaheim. Yeah. It's 45 minutes away. It's not crazy far. But the Guardians of the Galaxy is cool because have you seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
Bits and pieces.
Okay, all of them have phenomenal soundtracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like retro music because that's kind of the theme of the movies.
Yeah.
So it's 4 different songs you can hear. Like you can, one time you go, it plays like Burn, Baby, Burn.
Oh, okay.
Disco Inferno. Yeah. And then you go another, we got 3 of the 4 songs. So we got Disco Inferno twice. We were trying to catch that fourth. We didn't know what the fourth one was, but it plays a different song each time you ride it.
Oh, nice.
That was cool, but it's all dark, and it's like you're in space riding the roller coaster with stars or like different globes or whatever.
Yeah.
And it spins while you do stuff. You're in a. Yeah. It's fire. We rode that one 4 times. Joe, fire.
Yeah. I'm glad.
That was fire. Rode.
I hate that she shit on it, but I'm glad y'all had fun.
She shit on the Star Wars part.
Hater.
Yeah, pretty much hater.
Because the hate is gonna hate.
Yes, but that, and then I wrote Tron. You've seen the movie Tron, right?
That's the like glow.
Yeah, it's like all black.
One's blue and one's pink or something like that. Okay. Or
it's based on the remake. It'll be like, say you had an all black suit on. It's got piping that glows in the dark. Yeah.
Wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger? That was
he might have been no. I think he was Speed Runner, something runner.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I vaguely know what you're talking about.
Because they wore the red suits, I think.
Yeah.
Blade Runner? That's an old movie.
Yeah.
And then they did a remake of that too, because we don't come up with nothing original nowadays. But anyway, that Tron ride was pretty cool. That was cool. The ride broke down, the ride that's inside the big golf ball in Epcot. You know what Epcot is, right?
Okay. So I went to Epcot when I was 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
The only memory that I have of Epcot, and I don't even know if this is actually Epcot, there was a ride that was sort of like you're all just sort of sitting in a little audience. You know, it's not big. It's maybe 10 people, maybe. I'm and you're looking through this glass, and it raises you up through there. And at that time, it went from like prehistoric. It went through the eras of the world.
That's the ride.
Okay, so whatever.
It's not like a roller. It's slow and it just
Okay,
that's the Epcot. That's inside mind, that big ball.
We went straight up in the air. But every time I say that, somebody goes, "Well, you go around."
Yeah, it's
and
slow.
I'm like, "Oh, okay. Maybe my memory is just we rose up in the air,
right?"
Every crust was a new era.
Yeah, but you're inside that. That's the golf ball. Okay, so that ride,
that's the only memory that I have. Yeah,
you start off
and you go to the future,
prehistoric times,
and it was like robots. It was really shitty robots.
They're still shitty. So you go and it starts off like prehistoric times, like Ooga Booga, and I think we got. We went through that into Egyptian time, and the ride died.
Are y'all on it?
Yeah, but it's not a loop-de-loop thing. It's almost like a escalator. It's super slow.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like some stuff that's in the air and flipping. It's like if you were riding in a power wheelchair. It was garbage
at
anyway.
Walmart.
Yes, but it died.
And you're like, I've only gotten to the third aisle.
Yes, it died. And we're sitting there like, the ride will be reactivated shortly. Please stay inside the ride. And we're sitting there for probably 30 minutes. I started getting sleepy.
30 minutes?
It might not have been 30. It was at least 20. I was playing Royal Match on my phone. Yeah. And then they pulled everybody off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, inside the Epcot golf ball.
I might have had a bitch fit.
Really?
20 minutes? Stuck in a ball?
Well, it's a giant globe. The ride.
I don't care.
If you took both our chairs and put them together, that's how wide
I don't care.
I want to go home.
Get me the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
You're a mess.
That would be my nightmare.
It wasn't bad. If I was on something that was like suspended in the air, I would have went crazy. But I probably got as high as the second story of a house. It wasn't something to freak out about.
If we were on the ground. It's not a height thing for me. It is a get me out of this ball.
Out of this chair.
I'm in a ball.
You can't tell it's a ball when you're inside.
I don't care.
You just want to
I know what the ball looks like from outside.
Evacuated is too strong of a word. They egressed people out of it.
Airlifted.
You stupid. No, they just had you get out of it.
And walk.
Yeah, walk down.
From where you started.
Yeah. We didn't make it far. But
clearly.
What sucked is
Ooga Booga. Which is caveman.
Yeah, so they started at the front of the line, and those people got up first. So we got to not that we were far up, but we got to the bottom. These people at the bottom were still waiting to get out, even though they literally had just gotten in the seat. I know they pissed. I'd be like, bro, I could see you. Can I just get out of this thing?
Why?
I don't know. I guess to not panic, because again, it's not suspended in the air, but just, I guess to just go in order out of the people who were the furthest up the hill. I thought it was hilarious. I looked at the people, I was like,
I would have absolutely died. I would not have said anything out loud, but I would have probably
right
just
here.
left.
The whole park?
I would have probably just left and been like, I'll not come back here.
The whole park?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But Epcot had Guardians of the Galaxy. We rode it 4 times. And Tron.
I don't.
I think
that would be so like.
You would do that. You would be looking around like.
Here's my problem. Let's say the reset process takes 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. When you hit reset and 5 minutes later it didn't work, get me off this ride. 20 minutes? Get me off this ride.
Sir, we were in the parks from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. 20 minutes
That sounds like hell on earth.
It was. The amount of time, not the experience. That's too long.
Absolute hell.
Oh, my legs still hurt.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I got back Friday morning.
I'm sure.
All of this hurts.
I'm sore for you.
Yeah. And I wear flip-flops the whole time.
Nothing about that sounds... Like, I think if I were to go to a place like that, I would be like, we're going to have a dedicated day. Maybe 2. And then the other days that we're here, we're doing other shit.
Well, what I appreciated is we would do probably 4 to 5 hours, come back, everybody take naps, and then go back and do some more. So it wasn't...
Okay.
So I did enjoy the napping.
Okay.
I'm a big napper.
Okay.
Especially when I don't get to nap here at home. Because I'm working.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I was getting...
Were you staying on
site?
We're
on Disney Resort.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
One thing that sucked about the Disney Resort, no food was included. It wasn't an all-inclusive Disney Resort. I thought that was the norm. No?
Are you sure y'all just didn't
pay for it?
Buy that package?
I don't know. She did that part. I just put it on. But I assumed, and I made an ass out of me and you and me.
Yeah. Just you. I was here comfortable.
Well, assume. But no, in my mind, I thought when you do a resort hotel, I thought that's included, at least a continental breakfast, right? They didn't even have continental breakfast.
A lot of places are stopping doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they just took a pause during COVID because, touching shit. But a lot of hotels.
Then they stopped. A lot of people were just like, well.
I mean, it wasn't like it was some expensive cuisine. It was like cereal boxes, some oatmeal.
Yeah, continental breakfast was a very fancy word.
We didn't cook shit.
That was
add some milk,
bowl of cereal.
Yes. You might get a banana. You might get an apple.
Yeah.
Might get a little thing of yogurt.
Possible fruit.
Yes. Fruit possibilities. And it ain't going to be that fresh.
No.
So I was a little confused by that. I always thought that meant... I thought that was kind of the standard, but I guess not. But all the food was good. I was still in Powerade. I felt good about it. I was proud of myself.
Where were you still in Powerade from?
Because if you don't buy a drink, you can only get water. But my gym thermos thing, I had that during the park. I would get water most of the time. But this one time I was like, I'm a little done with water. I was like, Powerade, bitch. Everybody was doing it.
And then you were like, all right, great. I'm just going to do it for the rest of the time that I do.
No, I only did it for us that day. Because I enjoy water.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else happened?
I like water too.
Yeah. Went to the pool. That was dope. The wave pool was super cool.
Was that the water park?
Yeah.
Okay.
The water park was dope. They had a really nice lazy river that actually wraps around the entire water park. So you just ride the lazy river to, say you want to get on this particular water slide. You just cruise the lazy river till you get to, and you'll see the sign. You get off and go over there.
Oh, that's fine.
That was cool.
Yeah, I think I would rather do something like that.
I enjoyed the hell out of the water park.
Yeah.
Because it was like lazy time.
Yeah.
The wave pool was cool. I got hit so hard by the wave. I had this necklace on. It literally knocked this off my head. Not in a painful way, but just, it was like,
because it seems heavy.
But it's stretchy.
Oh, I didn't know it stretched.
I didn't either until I got it in person.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I was like, how am I going to put that on my head?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it stretches. But yeah, so it not flew off. It was pushed off of my body.
Yeah.
Some guy, I don't know how they knew that I was the one that had this on. So, hey, buddy, did you lose a necklace? I was like,
they saw your necklace.
They what?
They saw your necklace. Half of them
My
were laughing.
nails?
Your necklace.
Oh.
They saw your necklace.
No,
half of them were discussing if it was anal beads, and the other half was like, no, it's Street Fighter.
Hey. I said, yeah, he got a couple muscles. Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know those muscle dudes. Anal beads.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, you lose a necklace? I was like, well, yes, I did. He said, it's over there. I was like, all right, cool, appreciate it. Yeah, so then I was like aware and making sure it didn't fly off.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I enjoy myself.
Okay.
What's your life update, sir?
That's good. Well, okay, so I'll start with the wedding.
Who's wedding?
Pickleball couple.
Okay.
Got married.
Them?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to think. No, you have not met them. No, you have not met them. They know you from the podcast.
Oh Lord, they're like, this asshole. Who's that asshole that's your co-host?
So wedding was so cute. So cute. It was in this old mill that had been refurbished into, they're doing that everywhere now.
They make them lofts. They make them, yeah.
Yeah. So you got to remember, this is pickleball couple. So we see each other constantly, like sweating in our gym clothes. Of course, I'm always in my
They're
gym
like,
clothes.
oh my God, you clean up nice, Kirk.
The guy, so handsome, pretty suit, pink tie. It was very cute. Bride, stunning.
To die for.
Just beautiful. Whoever, I was like, I said, girl, whoever did your makeup, they did you.
Beat to the goal.
Because I said, did you do your own makeup? And she was like, no, I got it done. I was like,
Macy's.
They did that. They did that.
Sephora, right? That's what it's called. Sephora.
I think it was like a friend of hers. Like it was somebody that like does makeup, but not at like a Sephora.
Sephora.
I think. I might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, great job. Because it was one of those where I'll show you a picture.
It's makeup, but not caked on.
It was makeup to where you could tell that the person looked at her face and went, here's what makes you pretty.
This is
just
situated
on a base level. I'm just going to enhance those features to make you more pretty than just your everyday pretty.
So she didn't look like a different person.
No, she looked like her.
Okay.
Enhanced.
I can vote with
enhanced might not be the right word, but
accentuated.
Accentuated.
No, a couple big words.
There you go. Dress was beautiful.
Okay.
But anyway, had a reception. The reception was cute. They had a DJ that was a little. I was like, all right, girl, calm down.
He wasn't that good with the music?
No, the music was good. It was one of those things where this is where my old comes out.
Let the whole song play.
Girl, that music is too loud. I cannot talk to the person. I'm in the back of this room, and I cannot hear the person literally standing beside me.
I was like, it was so loud you can't fellowship. You could only dance.
Correct.
Okay, that's too loud. Yeah.
And most people were fellowshipping or trying to.
Yeah, I feel on that.
I was like, I need you to read the room, baby cakes.
Yeah. We're trying to converse, not.
Yeah, it was two guys though, which one guy kept the music going. And the other guy sort of talked to the microphone, announced stuff.
MC'd.
But they were very nice. It was just so loud. But it was mostly pickleball people. So I knew.
Did they get a bunch of paddles as wedding gifts?
No, but they. I don't remember who got it for them, but they had somebody got them a cutting board.
Looked like a paddle.
Looked like a paddle.
That's cool.
Like etched, and like the handle was an actual pickleball paddle handle. It was wood, but it was they had like cut it to where it was grooved like a pickleball paddle.
That's cool.
Oh, it was so cute. But it was very nice. It was in the afternoon.
Isn't it hot?
Well, we were inside the meal. It was a little hot in the reception area because they normally have the receptions at night.
And they probably kept opening the doors, all the air conditioning.
So it was all windows. It was beautiful.
But
there were no shades because all their stuff's at night. But anyway, then they announced they ran out of toilet paper. Which, listen, if there is no comedy, What are we doing here? That was the comedy.
I want them to announce that.
Listen,
If you poo,
so
you're screwed.
she who owns the restaurant. I was like, she had a plate. She just fanned herself. And after a while, I had to get a plate and fan herself. And later on, she came over there and she goes, "Oh, come here. I got to show you something." Listen, they had taken her into the walk-in freezer.
To cool off?
So we went into the walk-in freezer. We talked for a little bit, then we came back out because I was like, if I get too comfortable, I'll be hot. I'll be even hotter
because it'll be
back out there because I'll have gotten this cold.
Yeah, and then the heat would be like, ooh.
Yeah. But food was good. It was all finger foods. Okay. So we ended up pickleball couple, she owns restaurant, and a few other people. We ended up just going out to eat afterwards down the street. It was really nice. So they just went on their honeymoon, which was an all-inclusive resort, which I've not gotten the scoop on yet.
Hey.
So hopefully I'll get it. Hopefully I'll get it soon.
Hey.
But went to see Biscuit.
Mm-hmm. She asked you about Buster?
That's Saltine.
Oh, sorry.
So Saltine and I reconnected. Oh, well, you know what? I went and saw Biscuit. You know, Biscuit found love. And they're doing good. I mean, there's life.
He's like, not much to say about them.
Well, I mean, it was one of those things where I think they're just trying to figure it out. You know, they're both... Well, but I think they're trying to figure it out in the way of...
living together, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, Biscuit has just been so independent for so long. Mm. I mean, it's just been her for so long. And her oldest child is 5. So, I mean, 5 years, just almost 6, or 6. I think it might be 6 now.
Her and Lil Man.
You know, so for 5 years of his life, at least, it was, I mean, you know, she was a single mom, but she had a system. Like because she was having to go and work so that she could pay for their place to live right. and food for them to eat. You know, she had a system. She had people that would watch him. She had
this is our routine, and you have a monkey wrench. I'm not saying in a disrespectful way. Just like a It's a whole different change. Yeah.
Right. And so then found love. Mm-hmm. So they moved. They moved to a different town, which is 45 minutes away.
Yeah, but now you have changed the dynamic.
So all their system
is gone.
It's 45 minutes away.
Close, yeah. And
so I think they're just sort of trying to find their
good balance to their balance.
She can't do what she used to do, and he can't do what they used to do because they don't have the system there yet. But I think they'll get there. But who knows? Mm-hmm. So, but it was nice. It was good to see them. We stayed the night there. It was good. I cooked brownies from the box. They turned out really good.
Some bud brownies?
No, but I really want to.
I ain't had one in a minute.
Well, the problem is,
you gotta get this.
I dance between states that it has been decriminalized but not legalized. Yeah. Legalize it, time to recognize it again.
Feel free to try to find yourself like him.
Here's the thing. I want to.
I have relatives.
I'm in.
Okay.
Here's the problem for me though. I am still learning how to cook things in general.
Well, specifically for brownies, you just get the butter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a show called Cooking with Cannabis on Netflix.
Is it? I'm gonna check that out.
But they don't show you how they make it. They talk about it.
How they get the THC in there.
They do. You'll have to watch an episode, and then we can talk about it again.
Because it's give or take. For most, not all things, but most things that are made with cannabis, they usually use THC butter. So I know I can't say it on here, but they explain.
Some of them use the bud.
Really?
Like ground the bud.
I don't
know what they did with the bud though.
Right.
The problem is, watch the show. We'll talk about it next time.
Because I do know they do something where you can take cannabis and put it in a pot. You boil it or steam it, and it takes the THC out of it. You use that THC to make you basically melt butter, let the butter reform. You're not making butter, but
churning butter.
Yeah,
just churn
the THC into the butter, reform the butter.
My grandma had a churn.
Now you got THC butter. What is on my seat? Oh, my phone. I was like, my butt ain't that flat. There's something firm down there.
So reconnected with Salted. Went well. She's found love. He seems very nice.
Okay. I'll get the real story when we start recording.
Well, no, he seems really nice.
No, you haven't met him
Here's
yet
my
till
thing.
this time.
I'm one of those people where we don't have to speak every day.
Of course
I'm
not.
rooting for you.
Yeah.
If I've called you friend, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, I have no reason not to root for you. Might crack some jokes, but I'm always root.
So anytime she's ever met anyone, fingers crossed, I'm rooting for you. This one seems very nice.
Very cool.
So I'm more hopeful than I've been in a long time.
Okay.
I'm still, fingers crossed, rooting for you. But, it is what it is. It'll be what it'll be. Mm-hmm. It'll be what it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
What?
Oh, BB Rex tried to be Southern.
Oh, yeah.
But had a great time. I got to talk about Buster. And we're good.
Okay. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Got to catch up a little bit. We got a lot more to catch up on, me and her. Mm-hmm. But, we'll probably meet up again here and there.
I can ride with
Go for there. Yeah.
So normally I wouldn't rush, but I want to restart this computer for next week's episode.
Let's do it.
Okay. Just because it's done it twice, and it never done it twice. It's like, disk full. What the fuck?
2 times. Maybe it's saying we're going too long.
That's what she said. Hey.
Hopefully not.
No such thing.
Here's the thing. Can I just say really quickly, it can go for too long.
If his camera don't die too fast.
It can go on for too long.
I agree. Cardio. Soreness. Yeah. Only so much friction a human being can take. I don't care who you are.
I don't care how Aquafina your Dasani is. Yes. We have Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Please email us. If you're watching, hi, thanks for watching here on YouTube. Nosey with good intentions. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
To say that the whole
click
hour.
That notification bell.
Life.
Here we are.
Yeah, life be life.
We also have TikTok, Nosey with good intentions. We have Snapchat, Nosey Podcast, or as whatever you have Michael saved as in your phone. Twisted Tea. We also have if you're X Nosey Good. We're still there on Nosey Good.
I still post the update.
If you're watching, hi. Thanks for watching. If you're listening, hi. Thanks for listening. If you're watching
or listening, hi.
We are on whatever you get your podcast app. Whatever podcast app interface that you use, we're on there.
Where have you been? You all right?
It's been a minute.
Has it? Oh, yeah. I've been gone for a whole week, And we still came out. The video part was like 2 hours late because hotel Wi-Fi sucks. I had that thing uploading from like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and it was not done until probably 9 o'clock the next morning. It never takes that long.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll tell you about that later.
It was a longer episode, though.
But it ain't supposed to take no 12 hours to upload it. No, it takes 4.
Yeah.
4 to 5 hours. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It hurt my feelings. I woke up and it was still going.
At least it was still going.
That's true. Yeah.
It could have been like, we fucked.
Yeah. Hotel Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I tried to teach a stripping class one time through Wi-Fi.
Chick, move these
my
parts,
God.
Hips,
I might as well
twerk
just
like
left.
this.
I might as well just left. But anyway, if you're listening, hi on your interface, please comment or rate and review us.
Please and thank you.
That does help us out a lot. We would really appreciate it. Most number of stars.
Yes, sir.
And we also have Instagram, Knows with Good Intentions.
IGZ.
So if any of those have blown past you, if you go on our Instagram, there is a link tree. Yes, and you can click on it, and all of our stuff will be there. We like to make you try to read it quick.
It's in the description, don't worry. All of it. That's all we have.
I think that's it.
Thank you for listening to our nosy nonsense.
See you next time.